So now for the second product, which is waterproofing cement, we are going to start from the assembly cost. Then we will input the raw material and we will now input the finished product as well. The same procedure that we followed when we are inputting cement gum. So let's go back to our QuickBooks accounting. Then I'll select inventory item, or I can come back to the list, item list. Then you will see that all this one now, they belongs to what? They belongs to cement gum. Is that clear now? All this one now, they are for cement gum. So, and then which the finished product is 2,000 bags. Is that clear now? Okay, now let us now create material for the second product, which is waterproofing cement. Now let's go back to our QuickBook. I'll come back to item, then I'll just create new. We'll start from inventory parts, and the raw material, the first raw material here is that of bisolam calcium. Bisolam calcium. So we have bisolam calcium. Bisolam calcium. Okay, and then we're going to categorize it to be raw material, and then measurement is per kg, and the cost of kg now, let's check that. The cost of kg is 500, so that is 500 naira. Okay, and vendor should be your scoop as well. And then the income account, we are going to create another income account for that one, which is, we'll call it waterproofing. Waterproofing. Okay, and then the sub account for sales as well. So I'll just let it be saved. So I'll save that. And then the selling price, we are not selling our raw material, is that not? So, and what we have to do here is that we need to input the volume of raw material in hand. So let's go back to the illustration, and in hand they have 70,000 kg of bisolam calcium. So I'll just come down here, then I'll input 70,000 kg. 70,000 kg. Okay, why the minimum, the other level should be 1,000 kg. Okay, so then I will save that and continue to the next material. So okay, the next material is that of a diaspho acid. So let's go back to this diaspho acid. We have diaspho acid. Okay, and then it's also raw material. It's also raw material. Where is it? Raw material. And then unit of a measurement is also kg, and the cost of kg now, the cost of kg, we check that from the illustration, which is 200 naira per kg. So I'll type 200. Our preferred vendor should be Santos, and the income account will be waterproofing. Then that is right. Volume on hand, are we there now? So let me cancel this. The volume of this diaspho acid is 25,000 kg as well. Then we have 25,000 kg. Okay, 25,000 kg. Then minimum radar level should be 1,000. Then our next to the next item. Then the next item there for the product B is that of packaging sack. So I'll type that packaging sack, and then for waterproofing, so I'll note that with WP. I'll close that. Then we are going to categorize this as the direct cost, unit of a measurement per bag, and the cost of that bag. Let's see it. The cost of that bag is 400 naira. Already now is 400 naira. So I'll go back here, then I'll select I'll type 400 naira per bag. Then I'll select the cost of goods sold is still okay, and then the preferred vendor will select Alex Bado, and the number of sack in hand. So I will just cancel this one. Then how many do we have? We have 2,200 packaging sack. So I'll type 2,200, and once it is 500 minimum level, then there should be a notification. Then I'll net that as well. Then the next one that we are going to input will be all this labor cost for this waterproofing and overhead cost for waterproofing. So let me go back to our QuickBook. Then remember that since we want to input labor cost and overhead, we are going to change our inventory part. Then it will come back to other charges, and which will be labor cost. Then that is for waterproofing. So WP waterproofing, and then the category will be direct cost, and we check this one that these items is used in a assembly, that is in our production. So and then what is the labor cost of producing a bag of waterproofing? Let's check the cost from the illustration. The cost is 350 naira. So I'm coming back here, then I'll type 350, and then the income account is a waterproofing cement. So I'll net that in order to input our overhead cost. So I'll just type production overhead. Sorry. Okay. Production overhead. Okay. That is for WP. I'll jacket this. Okay. And then that is indirect cost. Where is it? Indirect cost. So I'll select that. Then it is used for assembly. So and then the production overhead for this waterproofing is 600 naira. And then I'm coming back here. I will input 600 naira as the cost of it. So that is the cost, 600 naira. And the income account is also waterproofing cement. So now we are done with this second item. Now when we look at it now, we will note that these are the items. How they now? We have material for product A and material for product B. We all know that bisolam calcium is for waterproofing cement, and while diasphoric acid is for waterproofing cement. Then labor cost for waterproofing cement is this, and also production overhead for waterproofing cement is this. Now we can later categorize this so that there won't be any confusion.